First thing the rules say is shake it up for 10 seconds. That was the part I thought I was going to forget. Nonetheless, this is Farmer J, Jared Smith, FJ, Quail Egg Challenge. He just came in today, so. Very cool label. Absolutely love the label on this thing. That's what intrigued me the most, if I'm being honest with you. Quail eggs. So we got 9 quail eggs in this jar. 1 minute afterburn in between each egg, and then no required afterburn after that. So I got a little timer set up right here. I know you can't see it very well. I'm in the process trying to like figure out, maybe get me a different one. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't bring something to open this. Hold up, let me see. I shook it for the 10 seconds. Let's oh, popped off real easy. I like it. Ooh, okay. Says, welcome to FJ's Quail Egg Challenge. Turn the jar upside down, spin for 10 seconds. We did some of that. Open the jar and dip one out with a teaspoon. Do not drain brine off spoon. Eat the egg, chew. Show an empty mouth and set a timer for 60 seconds or 1 minute. Your decision. That's true FJ fashion there, okay. Proceed in this fashion for the next 8 eggs. Roger that. Alright, I'm going to do a little plate because I think I'm going to maybe kind of make a mess. I don't know. I tend to make a mess. Alright, who we got here? No comments, guys. Like, I don't know what the deal is. I even restarted the phone right before the video to see if that cured my problem. Doesn't look like it has. Chase, my man, what's up? Barn Hog. Hey, what's up, Bill? How are you? Tony, what's up, dude? Can I get a you'll be fine? Oh, see, I'm already drinking it with the top on. So just having this jar open, just right in this vicinity, I mean, it smells warm. I don't know what he was talking about saying it wasn't warm, but it smells warm to me. All right, let's just do it. We got a minute, and there's a quail egg. Here's the deal. It's got a nice little heat to it. Comfortable heat. The dill's nice. This is going to be hard for me. This is going to be hard for me to digest all that. And I didn't know, I don't know if I've ever had quail eggs before. I've had quail egg shooters like at a sushi restaurant. But as I was chewing that, it tastes good. I mean, it tastes like I'm sure it probably should. But it was giving me a little off-putting taste. Like, as soon as I felt like, okay, I chewed it up enough and I want to swallow it back down, like my body was already trying to like, maybe not. So, but the heat is, I mean, it's there. It's going to build for sure from where we're at right now. And it's pretty warm. But I'm going to have trouble swallowing these, I think, without having a gag reflex. I feel like that's just kind of what I'm feeling right now. I don't know. You know. So far, that's the hard part, and I'm only 2 eggs in. Spice is hitting the back of the throat already. I can feel it on the upper lip is already warm. I'm gonna have a hard time finishing this because the taste, the powder and the dill and all of that taste, like the actual liquid, tastes pretty good. It's the mix with that egg is just throwing my whole senses off and like making it extremely hard to tell myself to gut that down and swallow it. That so far, again, we're only 2 eggs in, but that so far is more of the challenge than the heat right now. But wow. Yeah. Yeah. It was very hard for me to gut those down already. Oh. It's a good challenge, bro. I wasn't anticipating that. This challenge would be a lot harder. Again, I'm only 3 eggs in. I'm sure it's going to get harder because that was hard for me to stomach that down. But if there was like a time limit on how fast to eat these, like if you had 4 minutes to finish the whole jar, the minute in between right now is actually helping me, I feel like, clear the throat for the next one to try to gut it down. So if this was like a timed, 5-minute challenge, no minute in between each egg, just do the jar in 4 minutes and complete. That would be very hard for me to do. Oh. Wow. Got a comment. We're going to get comments today. I'm going to need them. My buddy Zach, I see him licking his lips down there. No, bro. Again, it is tasty in terms of that broth, the dill, all of that. Phenomenal job. I don't think I'm a quail egg person. I like regular eggs, I think. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really think about it. I was just like, eggs and egg, it's a little different. It tastes a little different. But this brine is also soaked into the eggs pretty good, FJ. So you did good there. That last egg had a little bit of a juice in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. My nose is starting to run already. So there's definitely heat. Right now, though, again, I'll say it again. For me, the heat it's not hurting nearly as much as just gutting down the egg. This one tastes a little better though. Maybe I'm just getting used to it now, hopefully. So they're not big eggs, and they're really taste well. I'm chewing so much to try to get it down. That's how much I'm struggling to just like tell my body and tell myself to like just swallow it, because right here it's just, yeah, you guys get it. But that dill is really nice aftertaste. Like I'm getting a lot of dill right now. I start this thing. All right, good. Yeah, I got comments. Here we go. I gotta remember to look. I haven't had comments in so long. Devin, exactly, an acquiring taste, man. I just jumped in, man. Didn't really realize what they tasted like, I think. But the heat is building a little bit. It built on the last egg, and then this last one is just kind of stayed the same from the last two. It built on the one right before that, but I don't even know what egg I'm on now. Oh, wow. Man, I don't know what egg that is. Hopefully that's got to be at least 6 or 7. I mean, the brine does have a Barnog, I see that. It does have a little bit of a eggy taste to it as well. Don't get me wrong. And that last egg, I'm not getting much dill. It's just all egg and the powder. My upper lip is on fire pretty good. It's just it's a whole different ball game right now. Right now, I don't know what egg I'm on. 6 or 7 got to be. This is more of a food challenge than a heat challenge right now for me. The heat is really not terrible right now. The heat is definitely doable. It's just, I'll say it 100 times if I say it once. Oh, let me get this big one out of the way. Oh. I'm just now starting to feel the stomach is getting a little full, and I anticipate that's going to make it even harder to swallow these down. A drink of water would be divine right now. Wow. Little rules and stuff. The heat's picked up now after that one. So whatever egg number that is, it's gone to another level now. I'm not good at like giving off a rating like what my heat is. It's just I can just tell that it's gone up. So ooh. Oh, Again, I'll say it again. The heat is, we're doing okay. FJ, if you make this, if you can make this hotter, I'm not saying I want you to. I'm good. But if you can make that, you know, even, I mean, it's warm. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. It's hot. But if you could make this hotter, I don't think I could get through it if it was any hotter, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, my mouth isn't really burning. I don't really have much of a mouth burn going on. So I'm able to really chew that down and try to get it to a liquid state more than chunky state. If you guys know what I'm making. Now, part of the rules is to dig this out and keep whatever brine is on there. Now, brine's actually going to help. If you're like me, it's actually helping while chewing and then swallowing it down. So I think it's actually wise to grab some of that. Oh, Brandon, I can imagine, dude. I don't think I really knew what I was in for here. This is definitely a one of a kind for me. So what I'm doing, I got the egg stuck right here. I'm just biting off little chunks of it right now and cutting it down. It's what I've been doing, but this one's been the hardest. This is one of the bigger eggs. I think it's the last one. I hope. Yeah. Oh. I think there's got to be at least a 1 minute afterburn, right, FJ? I mean, I don't think so. I think after that last egg, that's it. That's the last egg. know that helps a little bit. Stomach's actually doing pretty good. Again, I got a little bit of nose run, a little bit of warmth there. Upper lips completely on fire. The overall mouth burn, not much. A little bit underneath the tongue. There's not much going on here other than just hard to swallow that. Flavor of that, like, I mean, considering, it's pretty good. I'm not chugging that whole thing. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm not sure. That's like 4 shots in there. I think our boy added in some extra some extra juice. Let me see how 1 shot goes. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do it. I'll make you wait for it. We're gonna do it little by little. This might not be a good idea because I'm scraping the bottom of that and I'm probably getting just chunks of egg and shit all up in it. But oh no, because if I chug this, I'll see how 1 goes. All right, and then that's gonna make me boot. Right now, I'm actually feeling okay now. Stomach's feeling good, but okay, maybe it's 2 shots. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna make you stick around for it. Because if I tried to just pour this thing into this thing, I'd make even more of a mess. I'm not good like that. So again, I don't remember what eggs I was on, but I would say I think it was around egg 3 or 5. The heat increased for me, and then again around, I think it was probably 7. It increased, and then it didn't go much from there. Ugh. Brutal, dude. What am I doing? I just wanted to get this done though before the 12 days started. I didn't want to have to do a 12 days and do this in the same day, or oh. Ugh. So if y'all watched FJ's video, that kicked it up. That's so if you could find a way to make those eggs taste like that by like around egg, 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there, that would be even harder. I'm not saying this was easy. I'm just saying it would be, if my mouth burn now that I can feel, and I can feel a little throat burn now, felt like this, and I still had eggs to chew and swallow, the boy might have tapped. I might have had to. I don't know if, or it would have just came right back up. Oh, dude. Yeah. No. I was feeling great. Not great, but pretty good. Oh, there was a chunk of egg in that one. Not even making it up. Ugh. Yeah, so taking the shot, it definitely takes it to a whole new ball game. About taking another shot of this. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Now the stomach is starting to turn. Not cramping, not a normal Just not. The burn I got going on right up in here, though, is really nice now. You know, that's a challenge level burn I got going on here now. But it took getting that shot to do it. Oh. Hold it, boy, hold it. This is gonna make me have to throw this up, I think. Not right now, but I don't know, man. I watched FJ just take both of those. Pop, pop, pop. Kudos to you, my man, because that's hot. After eating all them eggs, man, it's a gut bomb swallow for sure. For me, again, everybody's probably gonna experience something a little different, but the throat burn now, it's pretty intense. I know it's a good burn going on when I start like doing that number, you know. That was a chunk of egg right there. I'm done. That's it. That's it, boys and girls. Get the shit out of my face, man. Oh. I'll ride with you guys for a few minutes. Wow. So for me, you know, yeah, it wouldn't have been a challenge level burn if I didn't drink that. Burn wise, heat wise, that was all every bit of a food battle for me, because them eggs are not easy to gut. Now my nose is really snotting and running. Yeah. I feel like I got a burp. Could really use one. But it also feels like it's one of those that might initiate something else. It's very deceitful because the individual eggs had heat to them, and you could tell that there was heat. They weren't a normal egg. But the burn now, right in here, it feels like I ate 3 or 4 super hots fresh. You know, super hots that burn the throat, some chocolates or something. That's what it feels like. All right, I forgot I got comments, man. I'm just zoning out. Thank you guys for hanging with me. FJ, Farmer. It's a good challenge, bro. Yeah. I think if you release that again, I think that's what you said, right? Like, I would make part of the challenge drinking that, because at least for me, that's what got my burn going. Eating the eggs, I got an idea for you, man, but maybe I'll just message you, unless you want me to tell you right now. For me, would make that. I talked about it earlier in the video. That challenge would be extremely difficult for me, because gutting those eggs is hard if you had like a 3-minute timer to eat 9 of those. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. I think I would gag trying to get it down, because I couldn't. I was able to chew those up, you know, a lot. That helped me. Other thing you could do is make that an even egg number, so 10 or 8. And halfway through, do a shot. If you keep the heat level the same, eat 4 of them or 5, whatever, then do a shot. Then do 4 or 5, and then finish with a shot. That would be wicked. That would change the whole ball game for me as well. But anyway, no, I get it, man. That's still a great challenge. It still tested me. I still had to use some mental fortitude, man, to get through just chewing those things down. And then finishing all the broth there. That wasn't super easy for me either, to be honest. But I figured I'd wear my shenanigans. Isn't this what this one is? Yeah, the shenanigans for an FJ shenanigan situation. So let's see how the water treats me. Burn's coming down now a little bit. But I've got egg mouth, dude, taste. So I wanted to do this challenge today. I thought this was coming Saturday. My tracking said Saturday. It showed up today, and I was like, I got to do it. And I figured, you know what? Tomorrow's my last day of work before a little 10-dayer vacation. Coworker's going to be in for a treat. I think you guys catch my drift. Devin, what's up, man? I see you. Feeney, what's up, bro? I see you. Who else is here with me? That might be it. I don't know. I was zoning out. I think Goot was here. Goot, appreciate you. Joe, what's up? Joe Hansen. Sarah June popped in. Thank you. All right, crew. I love you. There's a bow for you. I love you, crew. I'm out.